A West Michigan mother, Venus Stewart, now missing for nearly 2 months.
Police telling 24-Hour News 8 that critical lab results in this case, critical to her disappearance, could come out this week.
Tonight, our crew's taking you inside a place cameras rarely go, the lab where those results are being processed now.
24-Hour News 8's Danny Carlson in studio tonight with that extremely rare look inside. Danny?
Brian, Susie, it's been only about 3 weeks since the Michigan State Police submitted what they call very important evidence relating to the disappearance of Venus Stewart to the MSP crime lab here in Grand Rapids. Today, we found out more about that process and the lab itself.
What you see on television is they put a sample into the instrument on one end, walk out, and receive a finished report on the other end.
But in real life, Lieutenant James Pearson, the director of the Grand Rapids MSP Crime Lab, says to process the evidence well usually takes months.
You have to be sure you're doing it right, because many times when we go into court, we tip the scales.
24-Hour News 8 has obtained this rare video footage inside the Grand Rapids MSP lab, where its staff of about 40 typically sees about 13,000 case requests each year, all of which they accept.
It is never ending. I think the things that impress me is that it seems like we always seem to have something to do here. There's never a shortage of work, and it never ceases to amaze me what one human being will do to another.
One of the cases inside these walls right now, the disappearance of Venus Stewart. As 24-Hour News 8 reported last month, search warrants executed on Venus's husband Doug's vehicles and home revealed, among other things, apparent bloodstains. Officials from the MSP's White Pigeon Post say they expect results about very important evidence this week or next, less than a month after they sent it in to be analyzed.
Your analysis.
Lab officials tell 24-Hour News 8 they prioritize cases based on things like court dates and crime severity, but typically those involving DNA take about 4.5 months.
If an agency feels that there's a case that is a public threat, they certainly can bring that to us, give us their reasoning why they feel that the public would be at risk, and we will obviously move that up.
Lab officials won't say if this is what happened in the Stewart case. They can't comment on any ongoing investigations, saying their job is to bring an unbiased scientific view of evidence.
Well, you're doing wonderful.
Grand Rapids MSP lab officials tell us their DNA unit currently has a backlog of about 600 cases. We'll keep you updated on any developments about the search for Venus Stewart as we get them. Susie?